Namaskar dosto and very good evening to all my students. So today we are going to learn about the parts of the day. Now welcome to my channel and if you have liked the video please like, share and subscribe and leave a comment. So आइए पढ़ते हैं parts of the day and parts of the day हमारा divided है 4 parts में dawn, daybreak, noon, afternoon, then evening. Now let's study the time period. Now what is dawn actually? Dawn is the early morning. Early morning का जो समय होता है जिसको हम उषा काल भी बोलते हैं या फिर भोर का समय बोलते हैं और ये समय होता है 3 से 4 के बीच में इस तरीके में ये जो समय है उस टाइम का है और क्या प्रपोजिशन हम यूज़ करेंगे डे ब्रेक में डे ब्रेक डॉन के 3 synonyms हैं that is daybreak, morning and the sunrise. So we are going to use with daybreak we are going to use at, with morning you are going to use in, with sunrise you are going to use at. So let's see the example with that at the desk, at the bus stop, at the corner, at a party and so many more. Right? Now what is at actually? What is at? At is the exact or definite time which is used and this is a preposition. So I hope you have understood. There are so many examples we can frame. Right? So let's study and the next one that is noon. Now noon is 12 o'clock middle of the day. मिडल ऑफ द डे दोपहर का जो समय होता है उसको हम मिड डे भी बोल सकते हैं. नाउ एट नून द सन इज एट इट्स पीक. राइट? सो वी विद नून यू हैव टू यूज at. With noon you have to use at. Now next we move on to afternoon. Now everybody says good afternoon ma'am, good afternoon principal ma'am, good afternoon teacher, like that, no? So you that is 12 o'clock to 4 p.m. का टाइम जो होता है that is 12 o'clock to 4 p.m. दिन का तीसरा पहर उसको हम बोलते हैं afternoon. Right? Now उसके साथ आपका क्या लगेगा preposition in. Now in the room, in the morning, in the summer, in the winter, in the evening. So you have to use there in. Now what is in actually? In is used for longer period of time or longer duration. Right? Yeah, my dear students, we have already done dawn. Then we have done noon, then we have done afternoon, what prepositions you are going to use along with them. Now let's learn evening. Now evening, with evening we have to use in preposition and like in the room, she was in the room, she was in the market, my mother is in the market, my father is in the market, my sister was in the market. In the morning I get up very early and in winters I enjoy myself. In winters it's very cold. Likewise you can make this many sentences. Now let's come to what is the time period in the evening. Time period is 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Right? Now next we come to twilight. Now twilight is time just after the sunset, when there are no rays. Now twilight is the period between sunset and dusk. Right? So I hope you have understood it. What is the time period here? 5 to 7 a.m. 5 p.m. to 7 a.m. or we can write down 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. in the morning and p.m. in the evening. I hope you have understood this. 5 to 7 a.m. and p.m. as well. Right? So which preposition you are going to use there? At. Use at with twilight. Now you have understood what is twilight? Time just after the sunset, and twilight is a period between sunset and the dusk. Now in his twilight years he used to enjoy himself very much. Right? So you can frame many sentences with twilight. So, but we are not talking about the twilight, we are talking about what preposition we are going to use with twilight and the time period. Now let's read dusk. Now with dusk, which preposition will go? Preposition at will be used with dusk. Now what is dusk here? is the point when the sun is at 18 degrees below the horizon. Right? So, and there is no sunlight, so that period is dusk. Right? So 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. is the dusk period. Right? So we have learned how many parts of the day? Morning, that is dawn, at sunrise, daybreak. So that is the synonyms of dawn. Now we have learned noon, we have learned afternoon, and then we are evening. Evening we have to use in, with twilight use at, and dusk use again at, and now comes your night. Now with dusk also you have come to know the time period, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Right? Now comes your night. Now what is the time period for night? Night time period is 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. Now at or in both will be applicable. So with night you can use at also, you can use in also. Right? At night, at midnight, at in the morning. So we have already done in here. Right? So next